Hey guys, welcome to the studio. Today I want to talk to you about the Softube Console 1. It's a controller that emulates an SSL channel strip, including filters, gate, equalizer, compression, with an interesting drive and character circuit. Check this out. A funny thing occurred to me. The word for your fingers in Latin is digit. These are your digits. That's where we get the word digital from, the digital domain. But if you are like me, I got analog fingers. They actually make two products under the same name, Console 1. One is called the Console 1 Fader, which is a DAW controller, very interesting looking. But I want to look at this original. This is what we're looking at. These are actual knobs that you can treat like an analog channel strip, even though it's controlling a plugin that you can apply in your DAW. In fact, like most plugins, if you wanted to, you could put it on every single track. I don't find that it's overly CPU intensive, and compared to normal compressors or EQs that I might be running on individual channels, I can run a bunch of these with no huge problem. It works well. So for demonstration purposes, we have some music that we're just starting to put together here in the studio. This comes to us from two of my artists that happen to be twin sisters. One plays piano, the other one plays guitar. It's in the early stages of creation. I'm going to put the Console 1 on the master so I can give you an indication of its capabilities. Here's without the Console 1 on the master, and I will add it in. Turning it on. Turning the dials, 100% dry compression. 100% wet. It's nice having a knob. It feels like I can hear it more than look at it. Drive character. Very distorted. It's awesome. Gonna back down the drive. Okay, here's without the Console 1. And with it. Gonna adjust the upper mids. The other thing is we want to take a look at this snare soloed because I am running a copy of Console 1 on this. All I have to do is click the channel. It switches right over to snare for this. Here's the snare by itself. Here's without Console 1. You get all that reverb off there. Dry, Console 1. There's a knob on here called Punch. I'm going to bring it way up. Ooh. That smack. You have to be really delicate with this knob. This is punch off. Bringing it up. Ooh. A little more drive character on just the snare. Ooh. Here's without console 1. And with it. Night and day. Putting that reverb back on. Putting it back in the mix. Taking the console 1 off the snare. And back on. Big difference. All right. Simply, you want to be able to access some cool stuff. I'm not actually a big fan of watching the screen while I'm doing things. I like to know that my hand is on a knob that controls bass, or treble, or drive, or is altering how a gate works. Because I came from the analog world. I could point and mouse and click and get through all kinds of software that emulates this kind of stuff. There's nothing like having your hands on it. Is this the only plugin that works with this hardware? No, evidently there's a variety of them. But me personally, it came with a SSL 3000G software with it. I picked this thing up used. I've seen them used going around $400 with a license. It does require iKey, but it's iKey Cloud, so you don't have the stupid dongle with the USB blah, 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 blah. These can be had legitimately for about $400. You can put them on all your tracks without an intense amount of CPU usage. These are a lot of fun, guys. I put it on everything. And when I master a track, this is the go-to device. One device. One plug-in goes on the master. That's this. And I generally don't need anything else, with the rare exception of I might also run an exciter, like Vitamin from Waves, which is a pretty cool one. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We got a lot of work to do. Let's get to it. Okay, with the joke. I may cut the joke out. I might leave the joke in. I don't know. I find it funny.